Hello world, this your girl Mystic Rage. You're tuned into Mystic Rage World, where we get it in with random subliminal messages, and these messages aren't timeless, so whenever you see or hear the audio, it may be the time for you to hear it. So I'm going to start off with the Divine Master Oracle deck. Let me do my shuffle first. I typically shuffle my decks after I close a read anyway, but let me just shuffle. Which ascended master wants to come forth at this time and give us a message for today? Showing a little bit of resistance, so we're just going to go with what's popping off with these ones, and ironically it's 4 of them, and that's what I was going to do anyway. So we have Hathor, light activation. We have Mezizek, divine knowledge. We have Gaia, resilient spirit, and we have Serapis Bey, paradigm shift. And overall, underlining their energies is Rummy, mystical knowing. So let's get into these messages, okay? Just set the cards up here. And let me go by Hathor. Hathor. Okay. Hathor. Here we go. Light activation. Acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Hathor is known as the Heteru, is the cow goddess of the ancient Egypt and the solar goddess who is strongly connected to the sky and fertility. She worshipped dates back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Hathor is easily recognized, for she wears a sun disk on her head, held in place by 2 horns, relating to the cow and to wisdom. She is also widely, I'm turning the page. Widely represented as the human-like being with a pair of cow ears, which is what the image in this deck is based on. Heteru means from the house of Horus, and it becomes accepted that Hathor is the divine consort of the hawk-headed deity Horus. This connection gives her cosmic energy and a link to the stars, star beings, and star potential. It's also believed she's likely the daughter of the sun god Re, and therefore carries the infinite light of the sun. In modern spirituality, Hathor is the face of a divine race known as the Hathors, enlightened beings from the stars who are helping people on earth reach their highest potential. The message here is light, joy, and success surround you now. If you have been going through a dark, challenging time, the clouds are now parting and the light of the sun is shining upon you. This is a time of acceleration and success. You are beginning to build momentum and things are starting to move forward. Old dreams and visions may come to light now, for whatever has been blocking you or holding you back is now being released, making space for the influx of energy, drive, and movement. Hathor is encouraging you to set your sights higher than before. Reach for the sun. Bask in your own brilliance. If you have held back on expressing any of your talents or bringing them to the light, information that will support your growth, now is the time to bring these things into the light of day. If you have been holding back on any project or waiting on the right time to move forward, that time is now. The wheels are turning and your life is moving. Enjoy the light. So that's the message here, you guys. So anything that you've been thinking about as far as your dream or a talent you want to use or a service you want to provide, maybe open your own small business, go ahead and start the first steps, you guys. It says to do so. Its timing is right now for all of us at this time. For certain ones, because this is a collective read. So it's not, like I said, it is collective read, so it may not be for everyone at this given time. You may come back and it may be right at your time. So timings does vary for this situation. Okay, and then we go to Melchizedek. Now I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but I'm going to show you guys the card so you can get the correct spelling of his name. Let me just find him in the book really quick here. Okay. Melchizedek. You see, let me just zoom in. Y'all see how you spell his name. Divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all heart teachers who came after him. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls, and also in the Kabbalistic text, the Zohar. Hold on, I'm turning the page. He is the ancient gatekeeper of light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path take the initiatory steps to align with the light. He is the leader of the spiritual group called Order of the Melchizedek, a divine order of light beings, angels, and masters, including Archangel Michael and Jesus, who work in congregation to bring light and energy to the world. These beings are the keepers of Christ's light and Holy Spirit energy. Okay, you guys? The message here: you're being encouraged to dive into spiritual study. Don't skim the surface, go deeper, for there's more important information out there that will support you in taking your path and skills to the next level. There's a good chance that you may want to get out there with what you know, but the universe wants you to study a little more before taking a leap into the unknown. When you study, you demonstrate how committed you are to the spiritual path, and when you are committed, the universe will present you with opportunities that will take you further along the path and towards a feeling of fulfillment and purpose. If you're intending to work in a particular field, ask yourself, is there anything you need to read up on or study first? If so, or if something springs to mind, take note, as this is your next step. Okay, you guys, so it goes backing off Hathor energy as well, saying to think about the process of what you want to step into with your talents and gifts. You may want to write some things out. You may want to study and do a little bit more research on the field that you're trying to get into. Okay, even with small business, you may want to look up different LLCs. There's different types of setups that you can do for your small business. You can do the LLC first, or you can start off with a DBA, something simple as that. Okay. The next one, let me go find Gaia. And these incense I'm burning are very strong. I did say a prayer for us in the beginning before the video, and I light up different incense for us. So I am dealing with that smoke there. Okay, Gaia. Resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. That goes into having that mustard seed of faith in what you believe in, okay? Trust and faith. In Greek, Gaia is land or earth, and Gaia is the goddess figure who is the physical embodiment of earth herself, but more than that, she is the spiritual force or spirit of the earth. She is the life that moves through the plants, the sweetness in the honey, the air that encouraged the bees to fly. Her kiss is on every animal's forehead. She is the being that will that we connect with a spiritual level to develop our very own relationship with the planet we call home. When Gaia comes to you, she is bringing a call from the earth to get connected to her spirit through animals, plants, and nature. When we walk barefoot on land, sand on earth, or spend time in the forest or by water, we give permission for the spirit of Gaia to root us back down into the planet. So getting out there, you guys, in nature, meditating out there in nature, possibly taking your shoes off outside and hugging a tree. Get more grounded, you guys, so you can get connected with this energy. Get more stable. The message here says, just like Earth herself, you are resilient. No matter what has come your way or challenged your peace, you have found a way to continue on and survive. Today, you're being encouraged to dig deep into yourself and find more resilience. If you have felt your patience being tested or felt overwhelmed, know it's okay to feel this way, but also work hard on connecting with the parts of yourself that will help you move beyond what is making you feel unsettled. Okay, you guys? So get them a little bit more grounded there. Will help you at this time as well, because she's out there in the spiritual realm with everyone else. Now, let me look up Serapis Bey. He's already rained off for this month already that we're in. But I'm going to read his story as well. Serapis Bey, paradigm shift, activation to grow and make the necessary change. Okay. Serapis Bey is the divine master who is responsible for helping those on earth move through the process of ascension, which isn't about transcending the body, but fully aligning soul, mind, and body to transcend all earthly limitations. He is a divine being who is, according to the ascended master, I'm turning the page, teachings, was a priest or a spiritual practitioner during the time of Atlantis, and like many of those spiritually aware, the Elysians who were consciously living connected to Source. He fled the land before it was hit by a cataclysm and went to Egypt, where he is said he chose to reincarnate several times as a priest. In one of his incarnations, he was believed to have unified the Greeks and the Egyptians in harmony and peace. To illustrate this, he was depicted as Greek in appearance, but with an Egyptian headdress and breastplate. And Temple of Serapis is mentioned in the historical text dating back to 323 BCE. This powerful God now assists those on earth willing to move beyond stagnant ways of doing things and into a more enlightened way of living. He is the master of the new age. The message here, you guys, this is a time of change. Out with the old and in with the new. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but reflect on what has been learnt and how things can grow. You're being invited to move things forward rather than resist changes taking place. The universe is encouraging you to know that if you do resist change when it does come, it might be more difficult for you to adapt to it. So don't hide or run from it, but meet it with grace. Your energy is being activated now. This means the gifts and knowledge that have been locked within you are rising to the surface. Your ideals, beliefs, and trajectory are changing, which means changes will begin to unfold around you. If you meet with resistance as you chart your new course, it's important to stay in line with where you are going and what you are creating, rather than be pulled back into the old. You are here to evolve at the end of the day, okay, you guys? So don't stay in that stagnant energy. Don't be afraid of change. I know it may be scary, but here with Serapis Bey, he's here to guide you with the energy as well. Did you see the auras around him? The colorful auras around him. Taking note with the chakras in the body, with the mind, body, and soul, with the alignment of that. Okay, and let's just go find Rumi. Rumi. I call him Rumi. R-U-M-I. Rumi. Let me just find him really quick. I just saw him 1 second. Okay. And then we'll do the bust outs. We do have some after there as the bust outs. I'm just going to show those, and then those will be a part of the bust out read, okay? Rumi, mystical knowledge, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Rumi is the 13th century Persian mystic poet. His words, poems, and songs have highly influential all over the world, transcending national borders and ethnic divisions and describing the direct experience of God. Rumi is now acknowledged as the world's most popular poet. What's most magical about this great man is his ability to shed light on moments that can be deeply painful. In these moments, his words and poems can bring real solace. One of his most loved phrases is, "The wound is where the light enters," for it shows that even in our darkest, most wounded moments, God will be there to lead us back to wholeness. Did you hear that, you guys? One of the best phrases from him is, "The wound is where the light enters," for it shows that even in our darkest, most wounded moments, God will be there to lead us back to holiness. Okay, the message here is time to move beyond any limitations of the earthly realm that have been placed or forced upon you. It's time to break free of the constraints of family, politics, religion, and anything else that has been telling you who you are or how you need to be. Your connection to the divine must come from personal experience. Trust what you believe and trust what you know, for this is the only way to move forward. This isn't saying you should be disrespectful or throw away what may be in place around you, but see if there's a way for you to authentically express who you are without causing offense. Okay, Rumi's light is with you to help you move beyond the limitations of society or family traditions. Okay, I'm going to put him up here, and I am going to sit these guys up here because I just want to give you a pre-message of the bust out cards. These are our bust outs. So 1, 2, and 3, with the overall energy being Isis. Okay, so here we have Rama and Sita, Holy Union. That's the first bust out card. Then we have Commander Ashtar. Okay, his say leadership activation. Then we have Lady Portia. Portia, overcoming limitations. Did you see how the bust out cards always bust off and they're back in the energy that's been showing their face first? Seeing beyond the limitations. Then they all say this raining out here simultaneously. And lastly, here the bust out energy is Isis reclaiming magic. Reclaiming magic, like reclaiming your power, your talents, rediscovering them. So we'll get into that message with the bust outs. I'm just going to put them there because that's going to be out for our bust out read. But we're just going to go in a little deeper with the deck here. Not with the deck, with the read, you guys. Bear with me. I'm still on my spiritual journey too. I'm growing along with you guys at the same time. And you guys are watching me go through my process as well. Now I had the other deck. Where is my other deck? See? There it is. I'm going to go into our African Goddess Rising deck. This one is very beautiful as well. Just to show you guys. And Bola Abrams. She has another one we're going to do as well. It's a clarifying. It shows off in tarot. But she put a little remix, little sauce on it herself. With her imagery and with the ancestors' energy. So we're going to clarify this one, this read, with that deck. So let's give this one a quick shuffle here. Do one more. Which African goddess? Oh, I saw that, but it flipped back over. Which ancestor of this deck wants to make a presence? No, based off the energies that we just read about. And we see we have 3 off rip. And I may just want to do a 4th card. So I am just going to pull one extra. Okay. So here is that one with the underlying energy of Queen Nefertiti. Okay, so we have Oya, Storms, Jubilee, Mask, Ma Jejini, Manifestations. I'm sorry, y'all. Manuata, Naked. We have Queen Nefertiti with Alchemy. Okay, and I am going to show you guys the bust outs of this one as well. But let's read the messages first. So let's go into Oya. She is the number 13. Giving off that 4. Okay. Okay, I found her in the deck, you guys. And this one's beautiful. This one reminds me of a Storm from X-Men, but, you know, she's in blue and everything. I don't know why I'm seeing that Storm from X-Men, but she's giving off that kind of power, okay? Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Aruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. Oya's guidance. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. The embodiment message here says, what would you like to change? If you're not actively changing it, you're choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what's not working for you. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. The declaration here, you guys, I make shift happen. I make shift happen, okay? So that's S-H-I-F-T, shift. I make shift happen. And that may be an affirmation you need to write down as well for you guys, okay? Next one is Jubilee. Let me just find her. She is number 18, giving off that 9. She is the shadow mask of the Caribbean. Okay, the element of air. And Oya, I didn't tell you. She is that element of water, you know, with storms and rain, okay. But let's go here, Jubilee. Jubilees are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? The outer world is a reflection of your inner world. The embodiment message here says, show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you're wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You're lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. The declaration here says, I am willing to remove the mask. Okay? I am willing to remove the mask. That's the affirmation for this card as well. Now we're going to go into Majaji. I hope I'm saying her name right. The manifestation card, ringing off a number 9, another 9 in the building. I've been seeing the 999s. I may have to look that up really quick for us as well. There she is, number 9. She also is of the water element here. Goddess Mojedi is the hereditary rain queen of South Africa's Bobodidu. Sorry, I'm butchering that, people. A matrilineal queendom. Majini's daughters dance to the frequency of the rain. Showers or blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and a sorceress or sorcerer. Open your hands and heart. The embodied message here says, yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You're co-creating with spirit. Match the energetic frequency of the ashe of your desire. You are magnetic and it says you are magnetic and like attracts like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Act, believe, act, allow, receive. Did you hear the chant? Act, believe, act, allow, receive. The declaration message says, divine blessings flow to me so easily. Divine blessings flow to me so easily. And that could be another affirmation you can write down for today as well. Divine blessings flow to me so easily. That's switching off that negative mindset of everything going on. Just being more positive, stepping into your power, and manifesting what you really want in your life at this time as well, you guys. So we're going to Memiwata. She is also of the water energy, and element. I'm wondering if this is more catered to our water signs, or maybe you have water placement in your chart, okay? Because we don't have 3 waters, okay? Earth, Virgo, okay? Yeah. So here we go. I found her. Memiwata and her sisters live in Aripa River in the Benin city of Nigeria, but the ancient mermaid goddess is in her own global pantheon. Memiwata influences emotions and gives her followers and clairvoyance and healing powers. The guidance message: hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Embodiment message: being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation of vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and make others uncomfortable. The declaration here says, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay? I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay? That's the message here from Memiwata. And we're going to go with the overall energy. Who came out? Miss Queen Nefertiti. Okay? So maybe water was a 3 at the end of the day. Queen Nefertiti is a number 11. 11, 11, 2 energy there. So let me just find her here. She should be a couple of pages. Let me go. There she is. She's of the fire element here. Queen Nefertiti. And look how she's standing. Like, boom. Alchemist. Well, it says alchemy, but, you know. Okay, so Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means beauty has come. Celebrated as the goddess and her husband equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god. It is time you turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Embodiment message. You are an alchemist. You have the power to bend the universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? Here, the declaration says, everything I touch turns to gold. Boom. That's a perfect affirmation. Everything I touch turns to gold. Okay? Have that. And when you say these affirmations, feel it within your body, in your soul when you say it, like how I did. Everything I touch turns to gold. You know, you may have to say some of these affirmations in the mirror. Give yourself some higher strength and courage at this time. So those were the ones here. I'm just going to give you the preview of the bust outs. We have the Seven Sisters, Creativity. We have Queen Ya Asawa, Level Up. We have Skemet, Wounded Healer. We have Queen Nandi, Intuition. And overall energy is Arisen, which is Miracles. So we're going to get into that bust out as well. That'll be a part of the bust out read. But now I'm just going to do a little bit of clarification with the secrets of the Ancestor deck. I just wanted to show you guys the bust out cards. I'm trying to move these a little bit up. Okay. These are the secrets of the Ancestor deck. This deck does refer to tarot at the end of the day as their reference. But shouts out to Abola Abrams, man. She is powerful, and I think you guys need to go follow her, get in tune. She's a great mentor, coach. She does provide different seminars for people, doing a lot of big situations as far as if you're on your spiritual journey and need some help and guidance. Go check her out, you guys. And she has books as well that goes along with this deck as well. So we're going to get into the secrets of the ancestors and see what 3 cards is going to show off in the clarification as a part of this read of this spread. Splitting the deck, we have Monter and Mother Earth. I'm just being nosy. One last time here. Okay. Which ancestor of the spirit wants to show off or pop up in this read to give us some more guidance and some more insight at this time, spirit? What is the message you need to see? What message you need to know at this time? After what we have been reading about thus far with these energies with us at this time. Okay, we have the unknown, Egma, Whoa. So we're going to go. Now, this is a lot, so I'm not going to take all these. This is too many, you guys. I know you saw them, but that was just a little bit too many. Maybe because I was focusing on that unknown card of the two women pouring oil over her head, and it's overflowing over her head, over the world. Like, I'm ready to read about that card. I'm staring at the card, over shuffling. I'm going to show you guys the card in a minute so you get to see what I just saw. I did just get this deck the other day, so this is like my second time with this deck. So I'm seeing these ones along with you guys. I did see these, like, certain pictures, like, through this deck. I looked through the deck, but I didn't get to sit and look at the different pictures because it was late. But that one it's got a deep meaning in there. What is the other message we need to know? At this rate, I'm probably going to pull a card. I like to have my cards flip out because it lets me know, like, spirit. There we go. Creature of earth, which is really the night. And can we just get one more card, and then I'll just pull one like I did. Can we just get one more? Get one more message, please. Lord. Boom. Altar of earth, which is like the ace. Okay, we're gonna pull one. Altar of water. So the water energy, element is busting off. And then we have the goddess circle yet again. The goddess circle as the overall energy. And Nefertiti's up in here too, in this circle. You can see her right there. Okay, so we're going to get into this really quick here. The unknown, let me go into that one. I'm trying to go fast here so I don't bore you guys to death for reading everything, but I'm just reading the messages because I feel like when I read the message, everyone gets a random subliminal side message within themselves. But look at this card. Did you see it? See the two women pouring it over her head, and it's pouring into the city? Okay. Here we go. The unknown. It's the number 44 giving off an 8. Still trying to control everything. The answers you seek are unknowable at this time, at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or a no, but a pause. Trusting in the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things happen. The unknown calls us to step into a world of infinite venues, which dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of expectations and open yourself up what could be. The memory here says, if you were close to a family member or other person when they were in the physical realm, they are still with you now. Let me just put that. Okay. The unknown ancestors are also still loving and protecting you. On a soul level, we know all of our ancestors. On a soul level, okay, you guys? Put your hands over your heart. Feel into their guidance and affirm. Just for today, I know that I am safe. That's an affirmation. Just for today, I know that I'm safe. The medicine message here says if something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This includes all of your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It's imperative to become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that you can continue to take risks to grow and evolve. So this one doesn't really correspond to any of the situations in the tarot deck per se. Okay, just to give you guys that notice here. Some of the cards do rain off for different tarot cards in this deck, but this one specifically does not. It is the unknown card for a reason. But the declaration here says, I am being guided and protected. I am being guided and protected. Okay, write that down. I am being guided and protected. And you could say at this time in my life, however you want to switch your affirmations, but make it positive aspect for you to keep saying it out loud, maybe 3 times a day. Maybe say it in a mirror to yourself. This one is the creature of earth, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. So earth is like pentacles in this deck. Okay, earth is like the pentacles. Take charge, focus, take responsibility for every aspect of your life. Eventually your hard work will pay off and you will see the success you desire. Be loyal to your own dreams. Patience is required. Slow and steady also wins the race. Presently, it is about being solid and stable. When you're uncomfortable with emotions, your own or others or other people's, you are robbing yourself of experiencing true intimacy. Being vulnerable means allowing yourself to be uncomfortable and still be open. Make space for others to be vulnerable with you as well. The memory here says, this ancestor, the animal spirit of earth is known as the sand fox or a pale fox. For the Dogon people of Mali, the fox is a sacred animal who works with the divining priest to grant you guidance you can trust. The medicine message. This is the most hard-working ancestor. The creature of earth wants you to trust yourself. Sometimes what is required of us may be boring or repetitive. Stay on course. Okay, the declaration here says, I finish what I start. I finish what I start. Okay? I finish what I start. And just say it with confidence when you're writing these affirmations down as well. Write it down and then say it out loud. Okay? Next one is Altar of Earth. She is, I didn't say creature of Earth is a 39. So we're getting off that 12, which is a 3. There's an 8. And now there's a 10 here with this card. Just give me 1 second. Let me find her. Okay, the Altar of Earth, which is like the Ace of Pentacles in the deck, you guys. It says limitless prosperity. Receive, receive, receive. Receive everything. Wealth, love, health, and opportunities. Make a way for new financial and career opportunities. It's reaping season. You should feel grounded and secure. It may be finally time to welcome those delicious rewards you've been collecting in your energetic vortex. This ancestor is unapologetically rich and successful. This is your time to shine. Embrace this fresh start with confidence and take the practical steps to manifest your intentions, whether it be in the realms of finances, career, or health. Trust in your ability to create a rock-solid foundation for success and make the most of the fertile ground ahead. The memory. The altar of the earth comes forth with the energy of the Hindu goddess Devi. Okay, the fertile Mother Earth incarnation of the prosperous Lakshmi. Okay, the medicine says here, practice what it feels like to be lucky. What does it mean to have resources at your disposal? How does your nervous system feel when faced with abundance? Do you feel safe? The declaration here says, I open my heart I open my arms wide to receive all wealth flowing my way. Okay? I open my arms wide to receive. Wait, I'm already trying to switch up the affirmation. Let me tell you guys what it says in the book. I open my arms wide to all wealth flowing my way. Okay? I open my arms wide to all wealth flowing my way. And you see with myself, sometimes when I read an affirmation, I can just switch it around and make it fit for me, and then write it down and recite it to myself in the mirror. So we're all working on that as well. It does help to talk to yourself in the mirror sometimes, especially when you're self-doubting yourself, you're feeling bad, or you're in a dark spot. It's always best to just have that moment with yourself, even in the bathroom, right before you bathe. So right after you say what you say to yourself, you could do like a cleansing bath, something like that. Do a bubble bath, meditate there. And then after you finish taking your shower, however you're going to do it, go back to the mirror and say some affirmations to yourself. Give yourself that confidence, get yourself right. And you can do that all in the bathroom if you have a lot of people in your house, okay? Or if you want to just be private, you don't want everyone to hear what you're talking about. So the next one is the altar of water, love overflowing. So as you guys see, it's telling us everything's working out in our favor. We have entities around us that's trying to align our mind, body, and soul. We have situations where it's popping off for our manifestations that we've been focusing on. It's coming around. Some of us need to focus on having a practical plan about a solution. There's a lot of positive energy coming off this read, you guys. So it's hang in there, stay focused, and be positive. Do your affirmations, and work on self, inner self, child wounds, whatever you need to work on at this time. It's a couple of situations, since I said, of a collective read that a lot of us need to work on, especially the inner child. Okay, when I say the inner child, it's not just bad things, it's the good things. Like when you're trying to work on manifesting different situations in your life positively, you maybe want to get childlike. You know how you was a child, you can imagine you was a superhero and you can just rescue everybody. Okay, now get into that mindset of manifesting something beautiful in your life, manifesting the wealth that you want in your life, manifesting the love and the good health and the prosperity, abundance in every aspect of your life. Get childlike. If that works for you, it works out a lot, because then you start to get happy, you start laughing. And that's the vibration you need to vibrate on to bring these ones that's in the spiritual realm down into the physical. Because it's actually there. Any thought process as far as what you thought of as a manifestation, that manifestation is floating out there in the spiritual realm. You just got to now in the physical realm match that vibration so it can be manifested into your life. It says it right there on the cards, in the messages, that the manifestations are here. They're coming. They're on arrival. They're here. Okay? So let's get into the altar of water. This is love overflowing. Okay? Love overflowing. It's giving me the Ace of Cups. See that cup overflowing? And she's smiling happily. See that gold shirt? Gold. Okay? I didn't even go over all the ones there, but I forgot. This one is a part of Lakashimi. You can see the 4 arms with her as well. Okay, the 4 arms. Okay, just want to put that out there. But let's go back to the altar of water. It says divine love, romantic love, communal love, every kind of love is pouring through you. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Make way for joy of new love. This new relationship can be a friendship or a new suitor. It could even be a career partnership that you love, or even a renewed love from an already existing person or situation in your life. Either way, you are worthy and deserving of this magnificent new blessing. The water ancestors represent emotions. Allow the seeds of joy to blossom. With the energy of boundless love, what can you give back to your community? The memory says, sweet water mother, the Orisha Oshun comes forth to teach us the holy blessing of liberation, an ancient prayer practice. pouring liberations is a key traditional way to honor ancestors in many cultures and countries throughout Africa. The medicine message here says liberation is an act of love. Pour liberations for your ancestors. Start something new is being born. Something new is being born. Thought that went off, okay. Something new is being born. Every birth expands and evolves your lineage. Most use blessed water or alcohol to pour liberations from a glass, a calabash, or a bowl. Liberations in some cultures can also be poured in reference with rice or over tea. Okay, you guys, the declaration here says, I trust the guidance of my heart. I trust the guidance of my heart. And I'm sorry I mispronounced that word there. It was reverence. Reverence with rice or even tea. I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to look that one. Let me see if I can see right quick. It's actually I never seen that word before. Deep respect for someone or something. Ritual shower honor in reference of for the dead. Okay, so yes, that deals with doing liberations for your ancestors, okay? You can use water, you can use blessed water, you can use the liquor that they might have liked to drink. Okay? Or any color brown liquor for certain entities. So you just have to do your research a little bit more with doing liberations for your ancestors. So certain ones may want one type of thing and other ones may want others. So it depends on which one you're trying to work with at that time. Try to find out what attributes and what things they liked, especially if there's the ancestors you grew up with, the ones that are no longer with you, and you know them because you was raised with them or raised by them. You know exactly the different items that you can pull out and light up a candle to say thank you. I know you with me, guiding and protecting me, and carry on a message as if they're still there, because they're not here in the physical, but they're there in the spiritual. So you can't have that cup of coffee with your great grandma, your grandma, your mother, for me, in my case, my mom, and have a cup of coffee because she liked the coffee. So, have a cup of coffee, pour out coffee. My mom wasn't a drinker like that, so I would be pouring out coffee for my example. Okay? I'm just giving you guys some ideas you guys can do. And I'm going to bust off the bust-offs, but I'm just going to get into this one really quick. The goddess circle here, which I'm probably going to butcher some of their names because it's 5 of them here. I'm seeing the mat, and I'm also seeing Skament. That one that looks like a cat. Okay. So here, this is the wheel of change, which is like the wheel of fortune in the tarot deck, just to let you guys know here. There is a season for everything, and this is yours. If you haven't already received the good news, it's on the way. It's safe to celebrate. You deserve it. Don't question the joy. Do not wait for the other shoe to drop. Do not wait for the other shoe to drop. Rejoice, beautiful. You are the moment. This is your time. Positive change is on the way. Expansion, revolution, evolution. Be open to change. This is a great season to let go of the past and take a big risk. The ancestral memory message here says, the powerful Egyptian goddess and queens from the African goddess rising oracle deck is Ganesh, Nefertiti, Mayat, and Skemet, and Eset, which is Isis, which we said was showing out in the bust out already. She showed her face. Showed up for this goddess circle. Their unified power creates a portal of unlimited choices and transformation. Let me get this a little bit closer to you guys. The message here, one thing about the Wheel of Fortune, it keeps turning. For some of your ancestors, it was difficult to feel joy for joy's sake. Heal their energy by celebrating yours now. Learn what it feels like to revel in joy. Revel in joy, pleasure, and fun, just for the sake of it. So just by doing that, you guys, just having more joyful times and being happy that you're protected and guided through your ancestors could help them heal as well, okay? So we're actually helping our ancestors at the end of the day, especially when we remember them. A lot of family trees and everyone, they starting to forget about the ancestors. So maybe this is a reminder to, look up about your ancestors. Maybe your great grandma you remember growing up, or your grandma, or your mother, grandpa, whoever, you guys. They're the ancestors of your tree. And you don't have to use the bloodline ancestors. You can also use these ancestors that are talking now, the ones that have been reincarnating themselves and coming back to help out the earthly people, the earthly realm, us, and the physical. All of them you can call upon. So I did show you the cards so you guys can screenshot and do your own research to see which one you gravitate to, okay? But here the declaration says, I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby. Okay? That says, I'm a winner, baby. Like, they putting baby on the inferences. Like, baby, like, hey, get it right. I'm a winner. Okay? That's a positive affirmation you can say to yourself as well. So those were the messages, you guys. I'm just going to show you guys the bust offs really quick. I know this one is a little bit long read, but I want to show you the bust off. The Defiant, which is giving a tired moment. The Guide, Blitz. This is giving me like the Sun card as well. Look at that baby. Happy, joy, joy. Okay. Third one is the High Priestess holding the moon. So we have the sun and the moon kind of energy here. And lastly, lastly would be the Root of Earth, which is the Pentacle card as well. The Pentacles. And that goes here. And the overall online energy is Babu. Boo the Fool. Possibilities and potential, y'all. So that's popping up with the bust off read. I am going to do the bust out reads for this section and this section. You guys saw the other section for the bust off, so you see 3 different videos off of these energies here that we see. So I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, letting you guys know and see them firsthand off. That's like the intro to the other 3 reads that I'm going to be putting out there. So I appreciate you guys staying in tune with your girl, spending this much time with your girl. It's been almost an hour here, so I do appreciate you watching, maybe fast forwarding or rewinding wherever you want to be at with listening to the message. I do appreciate you liking, subscribing, or just viewing the content. Everyone's on their spiritual journey. Everyone's here at their own pace, and we do have entities known and unknown that are willing to help and guide us in our journey. So you guys have a blessed day and take care.